everyone, welcome back to Ashley's Lullaby Nursery. My name is Ashley, and in today's video I have Saskia on camera. And the reason why she's on camera is because I have a request to do a reweighting video from one of my subscribers, and her name is Spring Fauna. So I am doing this video for her, and I figured she'd be the perfect baby to reweigh, considering that she is for sale, so I can weigh her a little bit more heavy. And I also wanted her to be a little bit more stable in her upper body area, so she can kind of sit up on her own, because she is an older baby, right? So as you can see, she does not hold her head up, and because she's awake, well, like this she does, only because of the bobbies giving her that support. But I've tried putting her on like a flatter surface, and she always ends up dropping her head. So I'm going to give her more stuffing in her shoulders and chest area. And yeah, I'm just going to do it all from scratch. I'm going to take out all of her weighting. I'm going to obviously first take her apart, then take out all of her weighting, and then show you how it's done from scratch. For those of you who are brand new to this kind of thing, this is just a doll. It is not a real baby. If you cannot, if you have a sensitive stomach, or if certain things trigger you, and you can't see a baby disassembled, then I suggest you sign off now, because in the next couple of seconds, she's going to be on screen completely apart. And that way I can show how you're supposed to reweigh a reborn baby. So, I'm going to take off her pajamas first. And before I completely take her apart, I want to just show you her before and her whole construction, and how, where the zip ties are connected. Things like that. She does have a neck ring, so that's what makes her head turn very easily. Some babies don't have neck rings, and if you can't find one for your baby, then it's okay that they don't have one. Just maybe when you close up the zip tie after you're done putting the baby together, don't put it on so tight, that way the head can move easily. So I'm gonna move her pajamas out of the way. Okay, and there she's in her diaper. I'm gonna move her toys over here as well. Okay, and we're gonna take out this diaper and give her a fresh one after she is finished being reweighted. Take this out. Okay, so here she is, all in her glory, and this is the before. So you can even see right here, like I feel like she could use more stuffing in here. So I'm going to reweigh her, and when you hold her, like, you can feel the part of her, what is it called? The flange, I think it's, I'm not sure. I've been doing this for how long now, and you'd think I know what it's called. But the part that goes inside the cloth body that's hidden, and that the zip tie goes around it to hold it in place, you can feel that when you hold her. So I'm not sure about you people, or anyone else, I should say, people out there, reborn collectors, I don't like that feeling. I like the baby to have more cushion up here. So I'm going to definitely reweigh her. She's so cute. You could pose her in any position and she just looks so sweet. So yeah, I'm going to reweight her for you guys, or more for Spring Fauna, so she can see. Yeah, I'm going to disassemble her off camera, and then I'll be right back. All right, so as you can see, I took her apart, her legs, her arms, and her head. I have not taken any of the weighting out yet. I've only taken her apart. Now I don't think I'm going to be reweighing her limbs, only because they are already at a perfect weight. Now her limbs come with plugs. Some artists, when they weigh their dolls and then sell them, they do end up putting in the plugs. Not everybody does it. You can if you want. It's just to hold everything inside, but like I said, it's not necessary. So she already has them. I'm gonna leave it, but one of your comments I'm referring to spring fauna. You asked me if I fill their limbs with glass beads or just polyfill. I do glass beads, and I always fill them up to the knees, and then the rest cotton. And same with the arms. You do up to the elbow with beads and the rest polyfill. So that's for the limbs. And then, like I said, you have the option to plug it up if you don't want to, or if you don't have them on hand, that's fine. The stuffing, if you put enough in there, it's enough to hold the beads and they won't leak out. And once you compact like cotton all together, it kind of stays like that. So like I said, it's not necessary, but if you'd rather have plugs, then you can buy them on McPherson's or possibly make your own. But I'm gonna move her limbs to the side, and then I'll start taking the stuffing out of her body. And same with her head. I'm not gonna reweigh it, only because it's perfect weight. And same thing with her head. Oh, sorry, she doesn't have a plug in her head though. But inside of her head, which you'll see in her body, it's a nylon stocking filled with glass beads. You put that in first, and then the cotton. And the cotton is to also, yes, it's to add more weight, but it's also to prevent the glass beads just, you know, being shaken around in her head, because you don't want to just fill their head with a bag of glass beads and then pick them up, and you'll feel it moving and it won't feel right. So that's why the stuffing is always necessary in the heads, is to hold the ball in place, the ball of beads in place, and then also add more weighting. Okay, so her body. As you can see, she has polyfill. I'm going to put a new one of these in there. So these are the powder wafers, scented wafers. They make the baby smell like baby powder. I'll get a new one of those to put inside of her body. So let me just get a sip of my smoothie. Okay. So I'm gonna take all of her stuffing out. I'm gonna put it on here for now. Or actually, I'll just put it there because I'm gonna use this for the glass beads. So I can see what exactly is going on in here. And then the way I weigh my babies, I use baby bottles to help pour the beads easier. So in this bottle I have glass beads, and this one I have poly pellets. And they're Sesame Street themed. And then the nipple, you just cut a hole in it big enough to pour the beads through into the stocking. Or I noticed some artists like to weigh, they buy the bodies. They have new cloth bodies now. There's cloth bodies where they have these built-in side panels, and it closes off the hole for the limbs. So you can literally fill the body directly in with beads if you wanted to, rather than a ball like this. So this is what I was talking about. This is a nylon stocking, and you fill it with glass beads. And the way I did it was, I'll grab a new one so I can show you. I may add another one inside of her just to make her heavier. I might make a new one actually. You know what? I'm gonna make a new one to make her a little bit heavier. So it'll be perfect to show you how it's done. I'll do it right now. Okay, I gotta move the poppy. Okay. Let's see. So, I usually buy my nylon stockings from a dollar store because they're cheaper rather than the ones on McPherson's. I'm sorry, but I can't afford that right now. So I get the cheaper ones. Although the ones on McPherson's, they're very thick, so they you don't really have to fold the nylon over and tie it over again. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but I'll show you when I weigh this or fill this with these. So this pack comes with 2. Okay, so you have, or 4, sorry. Oh, that's even better. I thought it was 2. 2 pairs. Oh, that is so clutch. I'm very happy about that. Okay. So all you need is 2. The reason why I use 2 is because look, it is super thin. Like the beads will definitely pour through. So I layer it up. And this is how I do that. We're gonna take the glass beads. It's always better to weigh the babies with glass beads in their bum area because the glass beads are always heavier than the plastic ones. So, I'm going to fill this with glass beads. Until I feel like it's heavy enough. But first, before I continue that, I'm going to put this one around there so that it doesn't spill any of them as I'm pouring them in. So, now I put it in there like that. I mean, I could have done this before I started filling it, but whatever. Okay, so I'm using 2. As you can see, it definitely makes it thicker and it's less likely for the beads to fall out. But when I tie it, you'll see what I mean or how I secure it better. All right, so we'll continue pouring. And I'm just gonna pour until I feel like this ball is heavy enough. I'm gonna get my scale so I can weigh it. Might have to put this whole bottle, to be honest. Okay. All right, so there's the whole bottle of glass beads. And this is a 9-ounce bottle, but I filled it higher up, so it's probably about 10 ounces of beads I put in here. But I'm gonna need more. So I gotta stock up on more supplies. I have this as well, but I'd rather fill it because it's easier to pour that way. I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished filling the bag or the stocking as much as I feel like it should be. Like this should be good enough for her bum area. I'm gonna weigh it before I tie it to see. Oh wait, sorry, I'm doing this wrong. Turn it on, unit, pound, okay. Let's see. So this is about 1 pound and 6, almost 7 ounces. I'm going to add a little bit more. I'd rather it be around 2 pounds. So I might have to finish this bottle. Let me see. So those would be 2 full bottles of glass beads in her for her weight. Okay. Now let's see. How heavy. Okay, it's literally just under 2 pounds. So I think that should be good. With everything else in her body, the weight should be fine. So I'm going to tie it right here. Okay. And then I'm going to fold this over and then pull stocking through. Okay. And then I'm going to tie it again, like so. And then if I can, pull this over as much as I could pull it. I don't know if it'll be able to go maybe all the way. Okay. Perfect. So there we have her ball of glass beads. Okay. Trying to get it in there so I can tie it off. Okay. As best as I can. There we go. Okay, so this is her weight for her bum. Now, sure, there's some glass beads on here. I should get, hold on. This will be messy, so make sure you do it somewhere, you know, that you don't mind if it gets crummy or anything, or dirty from the mess, but make sure you clean it up because glass beads can be dangerous, so just be careful. Okay. Alrighty. So now I'm going to grab the body again, bring it over here. So now you take the body, the weight, and you put it right into the bump area. This might be a little hard to put through the whole of the neck, so just maybe make it a little slimmer because these are glass beads. It's in a nylon stocking that's stretchy, so you can move it around. Okay, then slowly feed it in. If you end up making one a little smaller, it'll obviously be easier to put through the neck hole. If this would go through, that'd be great. It's almost there. Okay, come on. There. So as you can see, it's in her bum. Sorry. Now we're going to grab some cotton. Now I'm going to reuse the cotton she had because it's still good. I'm just going to fluff it up a bit. And I have some in this bag over here. Now, your polyfill, you don't have to order online. You can get it from Walmart. You can get it from, any store that has fabrics and stuff like that. But Walmart is probably your best bet because you can find a really big bag from there. Okay. So I gotta position the sack a little better. I want it to be okay. So now I'm going to put the cotton around the beads so that's more cushiony rather than solid, because it is, it's a solid ball of beads, glass beads. So I'm going to put this in here. Okay. Front. So as you can see, it's starting to poke out the sides a bit, but that's okay. Keep stuffing her up. And I gotta see if I have any more of the powder wafers. I think I do. I'm just gonna find them. If not, I figured out a different way of making my baby smell good. And I decided to start pouring in a little bit of the scented in-wash booster bead thingies, the baby scent one. I started putting that inside the babies, but I put it in a tiny little organza bag, and then I put it in their bodies. Oh my gosh, who did I do that with? I think I did it with Maverick. He smells so good. Okay, more stuff in here. So she's probably gonna be a little bit more chubbier now, but that's okay. Who doesn't like a chubby baby? And yes, she's still for sale, you guys. She has not found her mommy yet. Unless somebody messaged me on reborns.com. I haven't checked yet. So I will. After I'm done this video, I'll check my messages. But if not, then she's still available, you guys. So if anybody wants to have this sweet baby girl, let me know. She's a limited edition Saskia. So yeah. Hopefully someone will adopt her. I might not have to use any of the cotton from that bag. This might be perfect. Okay, and then after this part, I can start putting her new zip ties on and then assemble her again. I'll do that on camera. It's a little faster assembling. Actually, no, sorry. Disassembling is faster than assembling. What am I saying? But I'll still do some of it on camera so you can see. Like I'll do one of the limbs and then the rest will do off camera because I don't want to make this video too big. I'm trying to make my videos a little shorter than usual, you guys. I'm trying. I'm gonna go see if I have any of the powder wafer scents. If not, then I have to do my other technique. So give me a sec. Okay, so I do not have any more of the powder wafers. I gotta buy more of those, so this is what I'm gonna have to do. And it's the scented beads. Oh, you guys, she's gonna smell so good. Okay, I'm gonna put this in her body. Put it in between her cotton so you won't be able to feel it, but she'll still smell amazing. Perfect. Oh yeah, it's already starting to smell through. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now the zip ties. Okay. So that means I'm not going to need this anymore. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so for the zip ties, here they are. This is the tools I used to help me put them on and cut them off, like the ends, cut the ends off. So I need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Right. Okay. Now the fun part. I actually don't like this part. I hate zip ties. I always make sure, okay. Some of them are faulty and they don't, like they're not positioned, or, because they're supposed to go like this. Some of them you have to put the other way. I've had some zip ties that I ordered that were not, like they were defected ones, I guess you could say. But they still worked, just the opposite direction. Okay, so here's one. Oh my gosh, I didn't even explain what I just did. Okay, I have to show you on a second one. I'm so sorry. So used to doing this, I just did it without telling you. Okay, so what you're supposed to do is you get the cloth body, you find the seam that you're supposed to put the zip tie through, and then you just make sure this is the right way. Okay, then you just feed it through the seam, and you make sure that this end, I don't know if you can see that, is the right way. So I'll show you. Feed this through. You gotta make sure that this part, if you can see that, is like this, so that you can put it in like that. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna put on the other ones and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got all the zip ties on. And if you're wondering what these flaps are, they are to cover the opening of the seam and to also protect from this plastic rubbing on things. But I tend to tuck that part in anyway when I close up the babies. So I'll show you how I do that. First, I'm going to start getting her limbs to put them on. So I'm going to start with her left leg. So when you're putting the, oh no, I messed up. I messed up big time. This one might be okay. I closed this one too much. Shoot, that really upset me. Oh my god. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I also realized the other leg hole was too small as well. So I had to take that one out and get another zip tie. Oh, I just wasted 2 zip ties. That is very upsetting. So you're going to put this part of the lip only, obviously, because you can see there's that that lip here that the zip tie is going to sit inside. So, oh, that's her bum. Oh my gosh, I almost put it on backwards. So we're going to slide in her leg, and because her leg flanges are a little on the big side, it's a tight squeeze, but it does go in. Now I'm going to close zip tie, but make sure that her leg can still move, and it can. Okay, it can go a little bit tighter. Okay, perfect. Now I gotta cut that off. Like so. Where did that go? Okay, now this is the part that I wanted to show you. So I take my tweezers, I lift the fabric here, and I push a little bit at the same time as I cover it. So push and cover as far as I can get it, and then this just simply folds over like that. Or does it tuck in there? I think you can tuck it. No, I'd rather just fold it, but there you go. So that's what these little flaps are for, is to hold or to cover up the zip tie. So I'm gonna put on her other limbs and then I'll be back. Okay, here she is. And as you can see, she is sitting up on her own. I am so happy about this right now. So she is definitely more chunky, you guys. She needed this weighting. I know the flaps look weird, but when she's wearing clothing, it won't show. Now when I pick her up, she feels more full up here. She's still floppy, but not super, because like I said, she's an older baby. So I'm going to put a fresh diaper on you. It's just, this is by Greenworks. Oh no, sorry, just Green. The brand is Green. And the diapers have these cute little prints of butterflies and snails and ladybugs. It's like a bug theme. It's cute though. So she's gonna wear this. Okay. And then we're gonna put on one of the outfits that she's gonna go home with so you guys can see how she looks in it. First, tuck in those flaps. Okay. There we go. Okay. So there she is with her diaper. And she is going to wear this outfit. So, onesie that says #Girl Squad, and it's by Puma. So she's gonna wear this. Let's put this on you. I'm definitely going to miss her, you guys. Like I said before, this is not an easy sale, but easy sell, but it's that time. She's had her time in my nursery, and I don't have that bond with her anymore, unfortunately, so that's one of the main reasons why I want to sell her. I feel bad. She's such a beautifully painted baby, and it's not right of me to just have her in storage all the time, so I want someone else to enjoy her beauty. She is a very realistic doll. She doesn't have over-the-top details, but for her skin tone, her creasing, her blushing, her veining, even her painted hair, her nails, all of that is unbelievably realistic, you guys. Like, she looks like a real, like, 5-month-old baby or 4-month-old baby, because she's between the 3 and 6 month age, but she's definitely real, like a very realistic baby. So yeah, I hope someone adopts her, because she's definitely a fun baby to have in your collection. Okay, let's put these jeans on you. Those thunder thighs. I feel like definitely chubbier. It's okay. They're not too tight. They're perfect. I want the Puma symbol to show. Oh, she's already looking so cute. I do have her in this picture, or sorry, in this outfit, posted on, I think, Instagram. Or I think I did it in my story. I'm gonna put these socks. They are like a goldish, glittery design, shoe print kind of sock. It's cute, and they have little gold stars on the top, and her headband is going to match this, so her whole outfit will tie together. Okay, jacket first. It is cold out, so it's time for the sweaters and jackets. And she looks adorable in this jacket. Okay. So, spring fauna. I hope this video was helpful for you on reweighting babies, reborn babies. When I finish the baby that I'm currently painting, you'll get to see from scratch how I weight the babies, because like I said, I didn't reweigh her Saskia's limbs or her head. I just did her body. This way. Oh, look at her. She looks so cute. Oh my goodness, you sweetheart. Look at her, you guys. I gotta sit her up. What am I doing laying you down? You should be sitting. You're a big girl. Hold on. Bend her leg up a bit so she can sit up and you guys can see her cuteness. So here she is in one of her outfits. Oh my god, she's so precious. Look at you sitting up all by yourself. Big girl. Okay, you guys. And spring fauna. There you have it. This is how I reweigh, well, more so the body. Like I said, I didn't do the limbs or the head, but I did explain it. So if you found this helpful, spring fauna, please leave a comment below. Let me know if this helps you. And if not, then I'm hoping to finish the baby I'm working on before Thanksgiving, which our Thanksgiving for Canadians is next weekend. So today, oh my gosh, I don't even know what date it is today. Today is October 1st. That's right. So yeah, our Thanksgiving is next weekend. So I'll try to have her finished before then, and hopefully have a video posted of me weighting her from scratch so that you can see. But for the most part, the way I weighted her body, it's the exact same for her head. It's just the limbs that are different. You don't have to put any nylon stockings in them. You literally just fill it up to the knee or up to the elbow with glass beads or poly pellets. Some people use poly pellets. It's whatever you prefer. And then the rest is just polyfill until you can't stuff it no more. I suggest you stuff it as much as you can, but be careful because the vinyl will stretch out and you don't want that to happen because you can crack the vinyl. So, but do it to the point where you know it's enough. And like I said, when cotton is compact, it's heavier. So that adds weight to her limbs. But yeah, like I said, I hope this was helpful for you. Let me know in the comments below if you have any other video requests. I would love to do another one for you. So yeah, and to the other one, to everyone else who's watching, thank you for stopping by again. And I hope you enjoyed my video. As I said, Saskia is still available for adoption. She is listed on reborns.com under Ashley's Lullaby Nursery. And I do have her also listed on Instagram. But to purchase her, you have to go through reborns.com and click on PayPal. That is the only way of payment I accept. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video and have a great weekend. Enjoy the beginning of the autumn season. It is starting to become very pretty. I'm noticing the trees starting to change colors and it's beautiful. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Take care and stay safe. Bye. Okay, sorry guys, I just have to show you something. I did change their outfits off camera. I think I did. Oh, but I posted pictures of them on Instagram. But look at my twins. There's Maisie in her outfit. Her little fall outfit I threw together. Okay. Oops, where is he? There he is. And then here's Maverick. Look at my babies. Don't they look so cute? So there's the twins. Like I said, you guys, that's it for this video. So bye. Take care and stay safe.